Fala galera, beleza? Eu sou o Sobrevivente, sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais um episódio de The Invincible. Vai continuar a nossa jornada aqui. A gente precisa encontrar o container, né, com as moscas. São os frutos dessas plantas aqui. São os causadores ali
I've
do...
located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
São os causadores da perda de memória, né, e de sintomas aí da tripulação.
Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. Here I thought it was all coming together.
We figured out that bushes can consume metal to build their own tissue. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Bushes ate the metal shell. Where did they come from in the first place?
I admit, it's quite puzzling.
Será que a gente consegue entrar aqui? Opa, aqui dá.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Caramba!
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
Tem uma lanterna, nada?
The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are persuading yourself to define it as a life form?
Talvez.
New information changes perspective, Astrogator. But I think it's better to withhold any further classification until we learn more about genesis of these creatures.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Será que ela precisa informar ele disso aqui?
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational, probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Inogo bots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Mas será que a gente consegue... Bom, acho que tem uma passagem aqui do lado, né? Provavelmente vai dar naquele lugar.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Parece que ela tá me levando até o local, né?
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Inogo bot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
É um bom plano.
All good and clear as the sky is blue.
Cadê o
Just
bot?
waiting for things to go sideways.
Tá ali.
Is the probe still with you?
Yep, it's here. The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
Caramba, olha o que ele fez nas rochas.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Olha. Aí agora, como que a gente sobe aqui? A porta tá... Ah, tem uma escada aqui, ó.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go?
Bora.
Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Vai dar certo, hein? E agora a gente vai aonde? Uma coisa marcando ali. Parece que tá vazio. Só tem areia. Ah, tá.
Wow. I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes have been in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
If you were wondering, sir, how large a group of these flies could be, I can tell you, it can be gigantic.
Que loucura.
I know. I can see it from fucking orbit. What are you waiting for? Get out of there.
Não dá pra enxergar nada, né?
Hello, Dragonfly. I found, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yasna! This is too much.
Ele achou que ela tava morta. Que filho da
I've
mãe.
seen how many times already.
Please forgive me, Astrogator, for continuing to, well, be alive.
You know that's not what I meant.
If it weren't for me, you could have just flown away, sir.
That's not true, Doctor.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Caiu o balão.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it.
Maybe that won't be necessary.
Consigo sair daqui?
Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes.
Será que ela tá tendo uma
Two
visão?
of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive.
Agora sim.
Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
É
Yes,
claro.
I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
Tem alguma dúvida
I suggest
disso?
focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not?
Será que dá pra
If it
descer
had
por aqui?
operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know.
Pega as gravações
Thank
dos
you.
troços do balão. Tá, como que eu vou
How
voltar
you
pra
feeling?
lá? Ah, merda, mas vou
Let me
sobreviver.
just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
Será que não tem nenhum ponto aqui que eu consigo descer?
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged a radio. That's not where I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field.
Ó o carrinho.
Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Viram o carrinho chegando? Sozinho. Chega de andar um pouquinho, né? De carro. Vou ter que dar a volta. Ou por aqui. Será que dá por aqui?
Yasna, focus.
Será que o carrinho passa aqui? Ali passa. Eu acho que é aqui. Descer na parte de cima. A gente consegue acessar ele pela parte de baixo. Ele ficou pendurado na beirada, né? Eu me lembro, era por aqui. Dá uma olhada. Mapa tem alguma coisa? Engraçado, eu não tô vendo nada aqui. Caramba, tem um disco aqui.
I found a flying saucer. It landed near the excavation site.
Don't risk trying to fly it, Yasna. Nothing guarantees it works.
I didn't even... Contrary to what you believe, sir, I don't have a death wish.
Eu não vou voar nele, mas eu quero ver o que tem nele, né? Mas deixou eu subir aqui e não tem nada pra ver? Será que não é ali atrás? Deixa eu ver. Aqui. Não. Caramba, esse lugar dá um frame drop violento. Ela falou que era perto do lugar do balão, né?
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than
O balão tava
expected.
pra lá.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Caramba, tem uns rodamoinho aqui, redemoinho. Opa, acho que tá ali, ó. Achei.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Ela tá ficando doidona.
Nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Vamos ver os slides.
From the top. Let's see. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base,
Which direction?
approximately south. It found some water reservoirs, many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
Eu não tô enxergando nada nesses slides. Ainda bem que ela tá narrando o que ela tá
The
enxergando.
balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people.
E ainda dá pra ver. Novos veículos.
2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
Cê...
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the
Ficou
base.
alguém.
A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Vá para o esconderijo da Aliança. Lá então.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
I feel like I have to do it.
Então a estação é antes, né? Consigo lembrar. Deixa eu ver o mapa aqui. Acho que é aqui em cima. Ou é lá em cima?
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
É lá em cima. Aqui eu peguei o caminho a pé, né? Tinha o caminho pra mim ir escondida. Tinha o caminho pra eu ir de carro. Pelo menos a gente tá de carro agora. Você já imaginou ter que fazer todo esse caminho de novo a pé?
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Hoje saiu uma atualização, um pouquinho antes de eu gravar, falando que eles mexeram no jogo para rodar em PC
So
fraco.
I'd rather keep going and stop for a pointless reconnaissance. The tactical report is that I'll be at their location in a few minutes, and then I'll find out whether they're still there.
It's a rather modest tactical report, but I won't insist. Please keep going.
Cheguei aqui direto. Mas eu acho que é isso mesmo. Caramba.
Got it.
Lembro de ter vindo aqui. Uma carta de a pessoa mandando pra esposa, né, pra amada. O que a gente passa aqui?
Yasna? Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Eu vou ter que pegar o atalho. Por isso que eu consegui passar. Por causa do atalho. Aqui eu não vou conseguir. A batalha era por aqui, ó, se eu não me engano. Mas não dá pra ir de carro.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Se eu não me engano, é aqui. Não consigo passar. Caramba, como que eu vou chegar lá? Parece que tem um outro caminho ali.
My legs feel really heavy.
yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Será que era lá onde eu tava mesmo? Tentar pegar outro caminho.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Esconderijo. Opa.
Yasna, focus. What now?
Aqui tá marcando um hideout. Que é esconderijo, né? Mas eu não sei. As fotos lá. Área comum. Vou tentar ir por aqui. E lá tava marcando o esconderijo da aliança, né? Esse é o mesmo lugar.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Olha a sonda.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
É aqui?
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir.
Como que eu vou
I
subir
could
lá?
have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Caramba, que lugar ruim de entrar, hein?
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
Olha só.
That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What?
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Although...
Que loucura, hein? Acabou a bateria do robô.
Wait. Don't move. He didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you doing?
You don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right, obviously.
It's really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish. Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else?
Uh-uh.
Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else. Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part? Legs?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
It's about the legs?
No.
I must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern legs?
Come on.
Torso? Head. It's about his head? What could be so unusual? I don't suppose you can see much since he has his helmet on? Really?
Caramba, eu
No
queria
helmet?
torso.
That's why I can hear him so clearly. If he's been without it for a long time, with these levels of oxygen and methane, he must be a lunatic.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Galera, eu sei que a gente tá num ponto crítico aqui, mas eu preciso finalizar por aqui. Vou aproveitar que o jogo acabou de salvar. Então, espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Se você gostou, não esqueça de deixar o seu like, se inscreva no canal, deixe aí seus comentários. Um grande abraço e até o próximo vídeo. Fui!